Imagine you need to build a chatbot for your customer service team. Not so long ago, this task would have been a nightmare for non-technical users. Complex interfaces, code-heavy environments, and long learning curves were the standard. Today, we will dive into the evolution of chatbot creation tools and how diagram-based solutions have made it possible for anyone, not just developers. Welcome to Right Decisions, a series where we help you navigate through tough business choices using powerful visualizations of your data. In the past, chatbot platforms were clunky and hard to use. From the very start, the platform's setup and integration configuration were filled with the tables and forms containing multiple fields and items to connect. And once set up, even simple adjustments to a bot responses or conversation flow require a technician. For business teams, that meant delays, more dependency on IT, and often higher costs due to training and development. How frustrating is it when you know exactly what you want? Everything's there, yet only experts can make sense of it. Let's take it a step further. What if multiple team members wanted to collaborate and build the chatbot together? Since these platforms were designed primarily for technical users, the barriers to entry and collaboration were already high. Result: a continuous back and forth between the business users and technician with notes and requests for each iteration. All of this was a slow process, making simultaneous collaboration difficult or simply impossible.
Modern diagram-based platforms allow non-technical users to work simultaneously on chatbot flows, enabling true collaboration. A sales team member can design the conversation structure, while a marketing team member can add personalized responses, all in real time. Additionally, some of these platforms now include features like diagram nodes to document what each part of the flow does, making it easy for teams to understand and modify even the most complex chatbot flows.
From a different angle, imagine a sales department which offers chatbot software to other companies. When onboarding new clients, they needed to tweak chatbot conversations to match the client's specific business needs, whether in retail, healthcare, or another industry. They couldn't simply adjust the chatbot's flow to offer a chatbot experience that suits their clients. A simple change to chatbot's conversation flow, something as small as updating a greeting or adding a new step, often required calling in developers. This meant waiting weeks or even months just to code the entire flow from scratch for each new client.
Introducing diagrams and predefined templates to chatbot platforms allowed sales teams to quickly adjust conversation flows, make it easier to personalize conversations by simply dragging and dropping components into a diagram interface. In just a few clicks, a chatbot can be reconfigured to handle unique customer communication styles, product offerings, or even language, all without a single line of code. Instead of coding a new customer onboarding process every time, a sales rep can select from a predefined flow and make adjustments to fit the client's needs instantly. Interactive diagram interfaces in chatbot platforms have not only reduced the time to market, but also increased the efficiency of client onboarding significantly.
But chatbots aren't the only area benefiting from diagram interfaces. Let's look at call centers. Some agents still rely on static scripts that barely guide them through conversations. If something unexpected happened, like a need to escalate an issue, agents had to navigate this on their own, often without clear instructions. And making changes to these scripts required extensive development time. But how can a call center be operated with modern software solutions?
Diagram interfaces have transformed the way call centers operate. With these tools, managers can create a clear visual map of the conversation and smoothly organize agents and clients' experiences. Questions to ask, actions to perform, and even when to escalate a call to a manager are laid out in a diagram like flowchart. If an update to the flow is needed, such as adding or removing a step, the manager can simply drag and drop elements to make changes, rather than submitting a request to the development team. Beyond that, these systems now handle more input sources than ever before. Phone calls, chatbots, emails, and even video calls or social media comms can all be integrated into a single coherent flow.
Finally, we can't talk about optimization without mentioning AI agents. AI agents can have hundreds of tasks and decision points, and it is nearly impossible to keep track of all this without the right tools. Building out these workflows is a confusing, error-prone process. With poor interface, it's easy for teams to lose track on how each element works together. Let's face it, the complexity of these systems has made them difficult to manage.
When designing AI agents, diagrams provide the clarity needed to manage even the most complex workflows. Every task, decision point, and system integration is visualized, making it easier to build, manage, and optimize automation processes. With traditional tools, if this integration breaks, troubleshooting the problem may take hours. But with a visual workflow, teams can immediately see where the error occurred and correct it on the spot. Diagrams don't just enhance clarity, though. They also improve optimization, making it easier to spot which tasks can be automated, which decisions can be optimized, and how data can flow more seamlessly through the system.
The key to success lies in designing effective interactions between the user and the interface. But how are you managing your conversational AI platforms today? If your team is still stuck using complicated, outdated tools, maybe it's time to explore diagram-based technologies. It can save you time, reduce dependencies on IT, and bring flexibility to your operations. What challenges are you facing in building or managing chatbots? Let us know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next episode of Right Decisions.